President Tinubu has learned a very valuable lesson from Ibrahim Traore. But before we go on and tell you what he learned, welcome to ONK TV where we'll bring you latest news and amazing stories, entertainment stories. And do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And so today we'll be bringing you a fictional story of President Tinubu and Ibrahim Traore having a tea. Now, President Tinubu found himself in a sorry situation where he stumbled upon Captain Ibrahim Traore, the Burkina Faso military officer, in his kitchen late one night. Traore, known for his bold leadership and unexpectedly making himself a cup of tea. Like imagine a president of a whole nation in his own government apartment, and then he finds a stranger in his own kitchen. Ha! Isn't that hilarious and scary? President Tinubu, taken aback by the sudden encounter, let out a startled yelp and spilled his own tea. Ha! Captain Traore, I wasn't expecting a midnight tea party, he stammered. You see, even if you live within the house with someone and then you're actually thinking you're the only one in the kitchen and then you're only to find someone else there unexpectedly. Well, let's continue. Traore, with his characteristic calm demeanor, smiled and said, Mr. President, I hope I'm not intruding. I just needed a break from leading the revolution to appreciate some good tea. And you know how Ibrahim Traore, very comported, composed, steez, and composure 1000% in his own voice. Like the man is so calm, and he's commanding respect. He walks in, there's an aura in the space, in the room. Tinubu, still shaking nervously, laughed and invited Traore to join him. As they sipped their tea, Tinubu couldn't help but ask, Captain, what is your secret to staying so composed under pressure? Now imagine President Tinubu, like, maybe I should try and talk like President Tinubu now. Brian Traore, I just needed to know. Well, I'm not trying to get at that, but that's fine. But Tinubu, still shaking, nervously laughed and invited Traore to join him as they sipped their tea. Tinubu couldn't help but ask, Captain, what's your secret to staying so composed under pressure? You can't compare a lion to a cat. Not forgetting that Ibrahim Traore is a trained soldier. He's trained. So composure. Have you ever seen militaries before? They don't make jokes anyhow unnecessarily in public. Compared to we civilians, we joke about everything. Now President Tinubu is asking him how he gets so composed under pressure. Like staying so composed. I told you, 1 million composure. Now Traore chuckled and replied, well, Mr. President, perhaps it's because I have faced down more rebels than you have faced cabinet meetings. You see, a trained soldier who has gone to war. That's Ibrahim Traore. President Tinubu is just a civilian. He's just a civilian. They call him the Lagos City boy, the Lagos big boy, or whatever, awesome. But he's never faced war. Because even during the military regime, then we learned he fled. He left Nigeria to seek asylum. So after telling him, I've faced down more rebels than you faced cabinet meetings, Tinubu's eyes widened and he quickly nodded in agreement. Yes. Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. Wow. And so we'll come to the end of this fictional story. But if you want more stories, please do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, comment, and share our content, and so we can get you more fictional stories. And so in this fictional story, President Tinubu learned a valuable lesson about staying calm under pressure.